Good morning, YouTube, man. Always George Page, aka the Emperor of WMA Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, last night we had our first professional MMA event. As you know, there hadn't been any action for the past about 2 weeks or so. There was a UFC fight night that was with Derek Lewis, and that's been almost like about 2 or 3 weeks. And as you know, this weekend UFC is making a return. But before that, Invicta FC, which is one of the only all women's fight organizations, just had their first show of the year, which is Invicta 45 between Alicia Half-Pap Zapatella versus Jessica the Queen Del Bone. And these two ladies are no strangers to each other. It wasn't that long ago they fought for the title for 105, which is atom weight, uh, this summer. Was this summer, this fall? I'm trying to remember. I think it was around at that time. And no, I think it was the spring or the summer. I won't make sure I get it correct. But they fought for the title, and as you know, Alicia was a champion. She won a title a while back, some time ago, and this was her first title defense. And this was from what I saw from the fight, it was a pretty good fight. DeBoni was pretty much her striking was on game. I mean, she was hitting Alicia with some very heavy hands. Alicia had quite a few takedown attempts, but DeBoni just stuffed them. She blocked the takedown attempts, but she got a few in. But at the end, the fight went to Alicia Zapatella, which some people think was a controversy. I mean, it's the judges. These judges are creating mass robbery. They're like was it that the scene from Who's the Man when they come into the club and they rob the people. That part from Juice where when they when the guys come in the store into the I think it was into the pool hall and tell people to get butt naked and say you look good. I mean that's what it was. It was one of those robberies. Busting in, they get butt naked. So Alicia wins her first title defense. So congratulations on that. But you know what? Jessica was very disappointed. She really wanted to come back, and later that year, she competed in a Phoenix Series tournament for atom weight, and she fought three women. She fought two 1 round fights, which she won by decision, and a third fight, which was a full 3 minute was a full 3 round 5 minute was a 3 round 5 minute fight, and she was a champion, which earned her a shot at Alicia Zapatella. And these two don't really like her too much. I mean, I think, you know, um, Jessica felt like she was the champion. She deserved the title. And Alicia, she's a champion, and everybody's gunning for you. I think I was listening to the fight. Somebody compared it to uh, former atomweight champion, Genu Fry versus her former atom contender, Mina Kosona. But where's Mina Kosona? I have not seen her for a minute. I mean, Genu Fry's over the UFC, and Mina, I haven't seen nothing of her. I mean, she's been kind of quiet. So anyway, last night was the second fight between Deboni and Zapatella, Deboni and Zapatella 2. And they were really determined to see, Alicia really want to hold this title, and Jessica really want the title. She really was, they were really serious. These women, and like I said, the 105, is they're smaller women, but I'm telling you, they have some heart. I watched some quite a few atomweight fights, and you may not see a lot of knockouts, maybe sometimes submissions every now and then, but they fight with vicious content. I'm gonna go back to Juice, like what Q said, what Tupac said to Omar Epps, said little man got some heart, and that's true. They got some heart. So anyway, I usually, I have slides talking about the fight. I don't, because I was trying to find something, because Invicta's not as big compared to UFC. But from the fight, it was pretty good. I mean, from the start, Jessica just hitting Alicia Zapatella with some heavy hands. Alicia was able to get it down in the first part of the fight, but it was mostly, just a lot of grappling and rolling around. I mean, these girls were going at it. There were some positions that was kind of very, very risque. But this was a serious fight. Some points of it, I think Alicia looked like she was tired. She had too many takedown attempts. Too many. I think she might have maybe 3 out of maybe 10 or 12 she attempted. And Jessica was determined to win. She was hitting her. At one point she had her head down and hitting her from the side and from the side of her face. And Alicia just sometimes she was coming up slow. Alicia looked like she's tired. For 105, she's still a thick little girl. I mean, she is. So at the end of the fight, when they tallied the votes, tallied the numbers, the judges gave it to unanimous decision to Jessica the Queen Debone. And congratulations to Jessica Debone. I mean, this time she deserved it. And she really put on a better performance than the last performance. She was dominant throughout the fight. I mean, her striking. She stuffed all Alicia's takedowns, except for maybe 2 or 3 that Alicia was able to get. Most of Alicia was just grabbing the leg and just dragging her around the floor. Alicia got her slow a lot of times. One time, Alicia did get a good hit, and she kind of rushed in on it. And she should have took some more time on this one. Even though you got a chance, opportunity to get your opponent down, don't rush in too fast. I think one thing I think Alicia did was she just threw more body kicks. Maybe she needs to work on her stand up. I mean, she's more of a wrestler than anything. So, after the fight, Alicia gave a nice little beat. She speaks pretty good English, but a good part of it, she spoke in Brazilian, which is Portuguese, and it's a slight combination of Portuguese and whatever language of the region it's from. And she was very happy. She was very proud. She worked hard, and she earned this fight. Now, she's the champion, and sitting in her corner is her dear friend and partner, not partner relationship. They work out the same gym. That is one, Jessica Andrade, and she was so happy. I mean, for her friend winning, and you should be. Both of y'all have been champions, and now she has her title. And the big question is, what is next for Jessica Debone? She can retain the title, but the thing is, the UFC they need to open a 145 division. The thing is about the UFC, it has a kind of double prejudice. They don't like the big girls, they like the small girls. Because one thing I think a lot of the fans, which are white male based, don't like the idea of smaller women. They think it's like they only like guys at 125. So you can imagine women at 105. But this would be a great division to have. If you look over at One Championship and Rising, they have those divisions, and those are good fighters over there. I mean, I think if anything, those are the fighters you might want to recruit if UFC is going to ever open up the atomweight division. But Jessica Bone, she has people probably chomping at the bit to get a shot at her. I think she might need maybe a couple of title defenses before they ever get to give her the call, or she can go up to 115. You know, and that was what I was hearing. Alicia Sabatel talking about going to 115. You already talking about going up to another weight class. You must feel like you're going to lose this fight. Most fighters, they won't talk about, hey, especially if they're in another division, hey, I'm and they're the champion, not thinking about going up to another weight class or going down another weight class. They're thinking about how I'm gonna be the champion, I'm gonna hold my title. So I think there's some doubt in Lisa Zapatelli that she's gonna win this fight. I think she had doubt that she won the last fight between her and Jessica Debone. But like I said, Alicia's young, she's in her mid-20s. I think she said, 115, I don't know. But like I said, she is kind of for 105, she's a thick girl. I mean, she got a lot of jiggle to her. I'm just gonna tell you the truth about that. And I like her. I follow on Facebook, and also she's quite often she does little videos on YouTube. Like she does eat stuff. She's a cute little girl. 4'11". My man, the coach, he don't like midgets, but I don't know. I like short, little, thick girls. I mean, you can take them and just put them in your pocket and have fun. But like I said, Alicia's young. Maybe 115 might be a better start for her. She want to cut down as much weight. I don't know. Her walking weight might be like 130, so that's maybe half. 15 pounds less. That'd be like easier for her. But there's no point in even having a rematch with her. And maybe just like I said, you had that one win, you had the one loss, but they won't be. There's no point in doing that. So maybe if she goes to 115, the UFC will pick her up. But now you have the new 105 champion, and this is a person that needs to be picked up. Or she can go over to one championship, but those girls there's are tough. Jessica Debone is a tough girl, but compared to the girls in one championship, I don't know. UFC needs to go ahead and open up the 105 division. I mean, they had those 2 weeks have been out. They had enough time to talk about it, put it together again, and they also need to fix your 105, 145 division. Just it's just the problem is UFC is it's like this all boys club. It's like the remember the old Little Rascals, the He-Man woman hated clubs. I mean, they don't want girls that are too big. They don't want girls too small. They don't know what they want. But it's follow what the fan base want. And you would like to say, and we here myself, I am a fan of WMA. I like the guys too. But the women, they need a lot more support. They need a lot more recognition. And I think a division like 105 would be a great for a lot of competitors who need a place to go, especially like a big organization like UFC. You know, some women don't want to go all the way to the other side of the world to fight. To in their weight class, they like to fight someplace where it's close to home for them. That'd be a great thing. I think UFC need to do that. If you open up 105, also 145, you have a number of fighters who like to show off their skills, and Jessica Boden should be one of those people to get the opportunity to. Also, what about Tanisha Tennant? Before I do this, what about Tanisha Tennant? She is 135. Okay, let Tanisha have one more fight for her title, and then go ahead and pick her up and see how she does. Because you screwed her out the last time, Dana White. You screwed her. You screwed her. You know you did. But like I said, congratulations to Jessica the Queen Delbone. You are the champion. And maybe if UFC gets the mindset, you'll be one of the people they recruit for the new 105 division. All right. Congratulations, Jessica. Anyway, it's your man always dress page. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.